What's good, cousins? It's your girl Inkiee.Priestess, and come check out my free flow because we about to get into it. Let's go ahead and check out the energy surrounding you right now, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and like I said before, we free flowing. I'm not editing this. Let's get into it. First and foremost, your guides really, really, really want you to get serious about your decisions. Get serious about your vision. Get serious about your life because you are upgrading rapidly. You are about to understand the reason why you felt this calling of being a chosen one, but you're about to understand it on a deeper level than you've experienced thus far. And I feel like your guides are also telling you to prepare. Prepare spiritually, prepare emotionally, prepare mentally. And when challenges begin to arise, be able to see the divine favor in them. That is kind of like building your strength, your stamina, and your endurance for this next level of your life, because it's about to get really, really good. It's about to get good, and you're about to grow in your title, or you're about to grow in like some sort of like influence or reach that you have amongst people, and it's going to show up in a lot of tangible reciprocity. So get serious about your plan. You could be in a phase where you've already mastered what you're doing and it's still getting a good majority of your energy. Maybe that's what pays your bills or what have you. But it feels like your guides have been giving you these downloads to do more. And maybe you've been playing it safe or like playing it too safe. And your guides are trying to pull you out of that because you're about to anchor in a bigger level of abundance that's going to require you to get out of that spirit of fear. Getting out of perpetuating that narrative over and over and over. Now, on the contrary to this, though, it definitely feels like there's like a baby warlock spirit or energy that is trying to kind of chop you down because they're jealous. And I say baby warlock because it looks like they make attempts. Like they do different things with magic and stuff like that, but they're not as powerful as they think they are, nor is the outcome of their work. So, but it definitely feels like this person is a lot more emotionally unstable than what you remember them. I think they wanted to benefit from your energy more than what they did, but you put some sort of stop or halt to something because you recognize the imbalance in the exchange of energy going on in that connection. One person was giving more than the other person. I think you may have seen that this person is not just like deceptive on the outside. They're very spiritually deceptive as well, and not very loyal to anything other than themselves and their own cause. This could be someone who also shared a lot of your secrets and things like that to people, and like really tried to taint your image or like compromise how people look at you. It feels like they could have even shared your secrets and things like that, or your downfalls to your ops, or to people who they know didn't see you in a favorable light or had some sort of negative plan or intention for you. But regardless, none of their attempts grew. I think that you ended up finding an insurmountable strength through this situation. And now you are coming through with such a willpower that is so impenetrable. I think that you are also in the process of cultivating, or you're about to get more into the process of cultivating your next plan because you're about to grow. This person is also very jealous of how love is reciprocated back to you. They're very jealous as well of how you heal, I'm hearing. They're jealous of how you heal. They're jealous of how loving and balanced your heart is, because it's like your heart is never as dirty as theirs. So they have a lot of hostilities against you. It feels like this person's eyes are always on you. It feels like even when this person is trying to do better for themselves or like trying to sharpen their sword, it is in their mind because they're looking at it from like they're combating with you or they're sparring with you in something, and they're delusional. They're delusional. This person feels a lot of loss. They could also be upset because it's something about like them having to journey alone. So they could be very upset that you caught on to their game and you pulled your energy back, and now they don't have that same love and support for you that they remember. They undervalued it while they had it, and they're feeling the consequences. Meanwhile, you are in such a different place. You're showing up very strong, priestess energy. You're showing up as someone who is very mentally balanced, someone who is not easily triggered, and someone who has the ability to manifest from a very powerful place, maybe because of the depths of life that you've experienced, the depths of darkness that you've experienced and conquered. You're very self-aware too. This person is like super intimidated by that because I think they thought that they were more self-aware and mature than what they were. This person is also very jealous of the fact that you're very relaxed in like this new level of life that they haven't reached just yet. They see you garnering more abundance. They see you more peaceful, more relaxed. They could see you in union with your divine and not feeling as defeated by life as they are, or by things that they remember you being defeated by. And that's triggering to them. They're seeing you in this very fertile ground, and they're wanting this fertile ground for themselves. But your guides have such a big like cloak over you in a way. That's why your guides are saying, yes, this energy is definitely projected toward you, but still get serious about your vision, because none of their attempts are going to work. You're going to be able to move on. And it feels like whatever storm they're trying to bring onto you and your foundation is actually being redirected back to them. And you're also being crowned in front of them on purpose. You have an ancestor as well that has been very instrumental in this. I'm picking up on a feminine energy. Very instrumental in protecting you in this situation, maybe even protecting you from this person, even when maybe you really wanted this person in your life or this situation. But this ancestor already knew their intentions and has interfered in multiple ways. And I feel like this ancestor is also like giving you a lot of your power back from this situation. But it's time for you to choose what and whom you want to give your energy and your time and your space to, because you are on the precipice of your harvest. A lot of your seeds have like taken root a long time ago. Maybe you haven't checked on it in a while, but you're about to have another very beautiful harvest. But I see like you getting the bigger fruits. Like these aren't low-hanging fruits. These aren't like small reciprocation from the divine. This is very big. This feels like an answered prayer. You know what? I just got this vision of like someone getting an acceptance letter to the university of their choice, you know, and just like being so proud, like they've wanted to go there their whole life. That's what this feels like. You're about to get that type of divine approval where you were maybe unsure, or maybe you had to take a very difficult or treacherous journey to get you to this point, but it's about to work out, and it's going to work out better than you think. So maybe be more mindful of the things, the people, and the situations that you choose to give your energy to, because it feels like people from your past really want to pull you back to where they are, but you are destined for greatness and you're moving on. I feel like you were chosen to reap this harvest because of what you're going to do with it, because of how you're going to give back, because of the strategies that are going to uproot. I feel like your confidence is also going to grow within this next season, maybe even these next 90 days. Your confidence is going to grow because you're going to have more tangible evidence that you're on the right track. This also, I'm seeing like this growth is going to trigger this warlock spirit that I was speaking on before, because they never miss a beat of yours. And I think that they thought that in terms of your growth or like your evolution and how far the divine was going to take you, they probably thought that you already tapped out, like you already hit your ceiling for real, or like they already think that the divine has given you more than enough, so there can't possibly be more than this. But no, they are so wrong. They are so wrong. You're about to be crowned in something. You're about to experience emotional overflow because you healed. And I think you moved the right way. Meanwhile, this person is experiencing loss. I'm seeing somebody like getting their name tag like ripped off or something, so they could be getting fired. This person could be like losing their accreditations, losing their stripes. I just heard dishonorable discharge. So this person could just kind of be being shunned by the universe in a way because of like an accumulation of their choices that they've made thus far. And I think that they're not happy about it, but it is by way of their own doing and their own making. Yeah. They are very upset, very unstable, very angry. Like I'm seeing like somebody staring at you, like damn near burning a hole through your clothes. They staring through you so hard because they're so angry at you. They're so angry that even when life beats you down, you still have so much beauty and love and abundance that you gain from it. Whereas when they take a loss, they take a loss. Like they are not nearly as strong or well armored as you in really anything. So I think that for real, they resent you because they adore you and they want to be just like you. Yeah, they want to be just like you. But their attempts on you aren't over. I also feel like this person has been warned by their peers or by someone to stop bothering you, or to like stop trying to throw these like jabs or daggers at you, but they're very insistent that you don't deserve what you're getting, so they feel like they have to take you down. But it feels like all they're doing is really compromising their luck, compromising their abundance, and giving it to you energetically. Every attempt only makes you grow. It only makes you more wealthy. It only makes you more wise. You're not someone who walks through the world with a victim mentality or a victim consciousness. And that's why you're multiplying, whereas they're declining. I also think you don't hinge your importance or like your personal value on things that don't really matter. You're not, or like material things, surface level things, or invaluable things. Like, but these people or this person is very like mentally stuck, materialistic, surface level. That's why their resentment towards you also feels a bit childish. It feels like an annoying bad kid or something, just constantly pulling on your leg or pulling on your clothes, snotting on your shirt, you know. But they're, hold on. I feel like they want a new beginning with you, but I think they want proximity to whatever it is that you're growing. And if they can't have proximity to what it is that you're growing, or like if you don't allow them back into your life or your space, it feels like they're just kind of wishing you harm. They don't want you to have it if they can't benefit from it. So it feels like it feels like the divine kind of keeps them outside, keeps them close enough to see you growing, to see you evolving, but energetically kind of keeps them at bay. They're going to hurt themselves doing what they're doing to you. They already have, but instead of being accountable for their decisions and how energy kind of has a way of returning back to them, it feels like they're just kind of blamey and resentful of you. But the divine is not done blessing you. The divine is not done giving back to you. The divine is not done reciprocating energy to you because of your loyalty and your kindness. And I'm hearing also how you adapted even when it was very difficult, or even when that wasn't the plan. So get serious about your vision, because you are upgrading, and someone is very bitter and burnt up about it, but they're burnt up about it because they're seeing you get everything that you deserve, that they insisted that you couldn't have or that you shouldn't have, and now they can't take it away. They're not in charge of your divine favor or your divine inheritance, no matter how much they attempt or intend. It's never going to be enough. Meanwhile, you're about to get recognized. You're coming into your power, and you're finding an unshakable willpower. So keep going, cousin. And I'm going to cut this right here. LucidLifestyle.com is the only place that you can book me, and I'm going to put the link below in the bio. Subscribe to my channel and like my ish. It don't cost you a thing to support your girl. I love you, cousin. I'll see you soon.